Hey everybody, Andrew here, and welcome to a video review of the Star Wars The Force Awakens 3 3/4 inch First Order Stormtrooper. As you can see, the card features some really nice artwork of the character himself, along with a new Star Wars The Force Awakens logo on the top, and an image of the main villain himself. There's not a whole lot going on the back of the card other than the fact that you have the name of the character, a very short write-up about him, as well as the illustration showcasing the large accessory that comes with the figure, which, as you can see, you can use with the figure himself, or you can combine it with other accessories that comes with certain other figures. Now that we've seen the packaging, let's crack this guy open and check out First Order Stormtrooper. Before we get to the figure himself, I do want to point out that it does come with a little instruction sheet as well, showcasing that larger accessory and what you can do with it. As you can see, you can build a large weapons platform out of it if you get certain other components that basically go together to make this. And there's the back of it showing that you can use it on the figure as well, on its own. And you got a bunch of different languages as well, with warning, warning, warning all over it. But I'm not a big fan of gimmicky accessories, but I think this one might actually be pretty cool. And this is it right here. It's basically a large heavy-duty cannon or missile launcher, handheld, rocket-propelled grenade type thing. I'm not really sure, and I don't really care enough to look it up, but it looks cool. I like it. I think it's a pretty decent accessory as far as oversized weapons go. It's not ridiculously large and offensive looking to me, and the weapons platform might actually be alright in this case. So I may get the other components and check this one out for a change. It might be a nice little surprise. And as you can see, he can hold it, but there's no way that he can support it because of his limited articulation. So he's gonna fall over if I let him go, basically. So he can technically hold it. You can get him to use it, so to speak, but he's not going to stand on his own with it unless you basically lower his arm down, and that would be kind of pointless. His other accessory is his gun, or blaster, which, as you can see here, can be stored on his leg. And how that works basically is there is a small peg on the side here that goes into that slot right there. So it does hold on rather securely, and it's a nice update to the old Stormtrooper blasters. It's got a nice scope on it, which does no good since they miss anyway, but we'll see if their aim improves in Star Wars Episode 7. Unlike that large giant accessory that I showed you earlier, he has no problem at all holding on to this one. Alright, articulation. Well, he's got 5 points of it. His head can rotate all the way around. His head's pretty loose, but not too loose. It can wobble a little bit, if that counts. But anyway, shoulders rotate all the way around. Legs can go back a little bit. Legs can go forward a little bit. And that's really about it. Ta-da! That was easy. Oh look, peg holes. Yay! Despite the lack of articulation, which I do miss, this is a pretty decent figure. I do like it. I think it's a nicely done action figure. I think kids will enjoy this one. I think the Stormtrooper for Episode 7, the design itself will be very popular. I think this will be a very nice little army builder. Hasbro did a nice job capturing the overall image of this new redesigned Stormtrooper. I like the details. The colors are vibrant and clean, at least on my sample. I like the new blaster. I like the overall look. I do enjoy fiddling around with this toy. I think it's a fun little figure, and I think the accessory pack-in has potential of being a pretty cool, buildable item for kids and collectors alike. So it's got a lot of things going for it, even though it's got only 5 points of articulation, which in my book is a huge bummer. And I'm hoping that Hasbro will release a Black Series type version of this figure where we'll get the added articulation down the road. I really hope so, because it would be absolutely phenomenal if they did. But as it is, I'm happy with it. I like it. I think it's a good buy. It's going to make a nice display piece for us grown-up collectors. It's going to make a nice action figure for the kids. If you can find them, and if you don't mind the 5 points of articulation, I think you're going to be pretty pleased with this little guy. I hope you enjoyed this video review. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time, and may the Force be with you.